Hey Aries, welcome to your weekly reading. This is for Aries, Sun, Rising, Venus. We'll be taking a look to see what messages need to come through for you for the week ahead, see what you guys could be currently dealing with, what you can expect, get some insight, wisdom, guidance, and overall see what's going on. I hope that you're doing well. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, the information for that's in the description down below. If you want to follow me over on my Instagram and TikTok, you can find me there at JadeStoneTarot. And with that being said, let's get right into this reading and see what messages Spirit has for you for the week ahead, the next 7 days. What's going on for my Aries gang? What's going on for Aries, Sun, Rising, Venus? Show me clearly. Whoa, we have the Singer of Courage, number 8, coming out. Okay, with Gotcha, number 64, himself, and the Singer of Intuition. Wow, you guys got 4 cards out here. We also have Luthas the Wild. So it definitely seems like you have something that you're initiating. You're initiating something, you're beginning something, you're starting something new, you're scared. You are scared. You're freaked out. You're kind of scared of all the worst case scenarios. You're really in your head. And it's almost like you can't even bear to look because you're so nervous. You're so anxious. You're like, oh, can I look? Oh, maybe not. But you need to believe in yourself and you need to be brave. You need to take this shot. You need to take this leap. You need to trust and believe in yourself. You have such wisdom. You have such strength. You have such ability. And you have all that you need to be successful in whatever this is that you're trying to do or step into or create or manifest. And you gotta just really tune in with your intuition as to when the right timing is. I feel like stepping into Leo season is really gonna be positive for you, where you're gonna have the courage to be brave, to be bold, to be fierce. And yeah, at times it's gonna feel a little uncomfortable. You might have some of those fears holding you back, or it's in your head, it's in your mind, but you gotta push through that, okay? Aries, you have to believe in yourself. If you want to succeed, think about the best case scenario instead of the worst case scenario, all right? Really be mindful of the things and the thoughts that you're telling yourself, who you're surrounding yourself with, but really, you got this. You just have to believe in yourself, all right? Let's pull some animal oracle messages to go along with this. But yeah, you just got to find the courage. You got to find the strength. And you just got to give it all that you got, okay? Aries, you guys are bold. You guys are, what's your animal? Isn't it the ram? Right? So just go in. Just go for it. Shoot your shot. And don't give a fuck. All right? So messages for Aries, Sun, Rising, Venus for the week ahead. Whoa, we have the lion. Did I not say you gotta be bold like the lion? You gotta be bold. You gotta be brave. You gotta be fierce. You gotta roar like you mean it. All right, you gotta be brave, okay? Because guess what? A lion, he's not afraid. He's the king of the jungle, right? So you gotta really channel your inner Leo, right? We all have Leo placements in our natal chart, so channel your inner Leo. Leo season is going to be boss. Leo season is going to be so awesome for you. We also have the beaver coming out. Yeah, you are working your ass off. Oh my god, and the butterfly at the bottom. Talk about transformation. Transforming your fears. We have the rabbit underneath the butterfly. So you're scared shitless. You're like, oh my god, I'm so nervous. I'm so like, oh my god, how am I going to be able to do this? Thinking about the future, thinking so far ahead, getting anxious, worked up, stressed out. Chill the fuck out. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be better than you even imagine. And your fears, all the what ifs. What if this? What if that? What if I fail? What if I look like an idiot? What if I get my heart broken? What if this? What if all the worries, all the what ifs? Fuck it. You see this fear? You see the rabbit? Fuck it. Throw it away. I'm just kidding. Don't do that. Don't do that. But, you got to just throw your fears to the side. Push through that discomfort. That is when you know you're on the right track. That is also when you know that you're growing. When you're scared, when you're so scared, that is such an opportunity for growth and transformation, and also high rewards, all right? The risks that you take now are going to be super worth it in the end. There's going to be high rewards for you, Aries. You have to believe that it's going to be worth it on the other side, right? You're going to feel so much more confident, so much more stronger. You're going to feel so proud of yourself. Even the fact that you're considering it right now That's huge, right? You're scared and you're like, I don't know if I can do it. At least you're considering it. That's the first step. You're even thinking about doing it, and that takes some balls. You got balls, Aries. Like, good job. I know that can be scary. It can be intimidating, especially if you're starting something new, or you're starting a new job, or you're moving. Some of you are moving like way out of, your city, your hometown, where you grew up. Some of you could be traveling like way across on the other side of the world. Maybe you're traveling alone, right? Scared shitless. There's adventure in the unknown, though. High adventure. It's going to be exciting. So instead of it looking looking at this as like something you should be afraid of, something that you should be scared of, see it as something that's exciting. See it as something that's it's a little nerve-wracking, but guess what? It's exciting. There's new opportunities, and it's going to be amazing, and you're going to feel so good, and you're going to look back at this, and you're just going to be so freaking proud of yourself. So with that butterfly coming out underneath, the rabbit underneath that, you're transforming your fears. You're transforming all of those what ifs, all of the what if I can't do it, what if I'm not good enough, what if this, all that. Oh my God, you are transforming that. You're pushing through that. That takes a lot of strength. That takes a lot of courage. That takes a lot of boldness, bravery. But you got to do it. You have no other choice. I must. You must, Aries, okay? You have to. You have no other choice. I mean, you do have a choice. You could sit out, you can miss out on this, but in your gut, in your heart, in your intuition, in your soul, you know you have to do this. You know you can't miss out on this. You know you have to take this risk. You know that it's going to be worth it. You're scared because you're not sure of what's going to happen, what's going to be around the corner. And maybe you like to have things in control. Maybe you like to have things planned out. And maybe that's completely out of your comfort zone. Actually, it is. But don't worry about that, okay? You will be caught. Take the trust fall. It's going to be worth the risk. It's going to be worth it, okay? All right. So be brave. Believe in yourself. Stay committed. Stay focused. Give it all you got. What do you have to lose? What do you have to lose? Nothing. There is no loss. Only gains. Only gains. It looks so exciting. I'm going to actually keep these cards over here. The rabbit and I'm going to keep it like this because I feel like that was really crucial. So let's pull some tarot messages. Let's see what's going on. What are you so afraid of? What's beginning? I want to know. I need answers. Messages for Aries, summarizing Venus for the week ahead. Messages for Aries, summarizing Venus for the week ahead. Maybe you'll see like a butterfly this week, and maybe that's like your confirmation, or maybe you see a rabbit or something like that. That's like a huge sign, huge indication from like your spirit guides, or maybe you have your own personal animal symbol, angel number that you really resonate with, and you're going to be receiving signs this week that will show you that you are indeed on the right path, and that this is meant for you, and that you need to be brave, right? You need to be brave because this is going to turn out much, much better than you even imagine. We have the Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck, talking about victory, talking about success, and you just got to be confident, all right? Even if you're nervous, don't even sweat it. Don't even sweat it. Don't let anybody know that you're afraid. I'm just kidding. You can, but just be confident. 10 of Swords reverse coming out. You're coming out of a period of some pretty challenging trials, tribulations, endings, betrayals. You've gone through the ringer. You've gone through hell and back. It's over, though, so that's good. It's over, and justice is being served. Love that for you. So any wrongdoing, any pain that was caused, any hurt that you went through, things are balancing out for you. Justice is being served. Okay, we have the Six of Wands. That card was meant to be. All right, luck is on your side. Some of you who are dealing with like legal matters, court matters, it works out in your favor. Wheel of Fortune. So for those that are dealing with like legal matters, or you're dealing with some court shit, you have the upper hand. Oh shit, did you see that? My light just flashed. That's confirmation right there. You have the upper hand. You come out a winner here. The Emperor and the Knight of Pentacles. Just move carefully, move slowly, take your time. Don't rush into anything. We have the High Priestess, Magician, Moon Reverse, and the Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck. We have your energy coming through, Aries. We have Libra energy. All right. We also have Piscean energy coming out twice. A little bit of water. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. All right. So, yeah. Massive changes taking place. And these changes are, it's actually not the most dramatic of changes. I feel like it's gradual. I feel like you've been gradually preparing yourself, or Spirit has been preparing you for what's yet to come. And you've been knowing it. You've had this sense of feeling. You've known like you're on this transition. You're in this transition from your old life to this new life. You're kind of in no man's land. You're like, when are these changes coming in? I'm not quite sure. I feel like I'm left in the dark. That's where things are going to start to be revealed to you. Heading into Leo season. I'm really feeling that for you. Heading into Leo season, early Leo season. So that's like the 21st of July is when the sun moves into Leo. So I feel like, ending of July, first week of August is where you're going to start to really see things clearly, because right now you're kind of like, I don't know, man, I'm kind of feeling a little scared, I'm kind of feeling the doubts, I'm kind of in my head, I don't know what to expect, I feel maybe I should just not do this, maybe I should just hold off from taking this action. It's like, no, just move nice and slow. Don't rush into anything. Take it step by step. Be patient with yourself, and you really need to just tune in with your intuition, okay? Really tap into what you're feeling intuitively and just follow your gut. Follow your instincts, okay? That's not going to lead you down the wrong path, right? It's going to actually help you manifest the best outcome that you deserve, that you desire, okay? So, you're taking action as this Emperor. You're showing up here in more of like a masculine. Actually, you know what? We got a good balance between the masculine and feminine. We got the High Priestess, Queen of Cups versus the Magician and the Emperor. So there's like actually a good balance between masculine and feminine energies. So keep yourself in check. Remain grounded. Keep that balanced, all right? And we even have Justice representing balance over here. So that's good. But just, you're taking action. You're staying focused. You're meaning business. Taking it nice and slow, just one step at a time. There's no need to rush. You don't need to make any crazy life-changing decisions overnight. Feel things out. If you have any important choices to make, take your time to tap in with that intuition of yours. Decipher if that's what you are being called towards, if that feels right in your soul, in your gut. All right, but the action that you're taking is at a good pace, right? You're not rushing into anything. It's not very like in and out, wishy-washy. You're not, it's not that start quick, end quick. It's like, you're laying a solid foundation for yourself, and you're worried, I don't want to make the wrong step. I don't want to like fuck things up. I don't want to ruin it for me. I don't want that. You're being super analytical. You gotta get out of your head. Get out of your head and get more in tune with your spirit, okay? But you're doing great. You're doing a fantastic job. So don't psych yourself out. We don't have time for that. We don't have the energy for that, okay? You're doing amazing. And like I said, Wheel of Fortune, the Six of Swords, and even Justice, you're being blessed with the best possible outcome. So you're in your head thinking about, oh my God, what if this, what if that, all these fears, what if I fail, what if I look like an idiot, what if this is a mistake, what if this, what if I mess it up, what if it's too good to be true, what if this, what... Shh. That is just your mind playing tricks on you. Our mind can be really powerful. Our mind is extremely powerful. Not can be, it is. It simply is. It can help us. It can help us in so many ways. It can also prevent us from everything, right? Just our minds. When you think about like a child, right? Being a kid, you're fearless. You don't worry about getting hurt. You don't worry about what's gonna happen. Like, the kid climbing a tree. They don't think about what happens if I'm gonna fall. What happens if I can't get down the tree? They don't give a fuck. They climb up that tree. They might fall. They scrape their knee. They cry. Maybe they break their arm. Do they care? No, because they had fucking fun. Whereas as you grow up, right, you go to the same tree that you can climb, and you're like, oh my God, if I climb, what if I get stuck? What if I hurt myself? What if a lightning bolt strikes the tree and I die? Like, you're thinking about all these what ifs, whereas, your younger self, your childlike self, wouldn't give a fuck. You would just do it because you want to, because it's fun, because that's what feels right. So it's kind of like you needing to reconnect to that childlike energy and just be more playful. And don't worry so much about like what could happen, and just start allowing things to work with you. Because something that's just what am I saying? Something to do with control, like wanting to control the outcome, or like not knowing what to expect and not having 100% certainty. And that could be what's stopping you from, being courageous to take a risk or to make the bold move, because it's not certain, because you don't know 100% if it's going to work out in your favor. And so you're like, well, if it's not 100%, I'm sorry, there's like a lot of distractions, you guys, so it's kind of throwing me off track in this reading all of a sudden. Someone's like playing loud ass TV in the background, and it's like hella distracting. What am I looking at? The Singer of Courage. Shit. I don't fucking know. I lost it. I lost the message. Alright, we'll just move on. Alright. Let's just do some clarifying. Basically, the gist I'm feeling for this, and we're not going to clarify too much. We don't have a whole lot of time. But what I'm feeling from this reading, Aries, is that there's something that you are thinking about doing, taking some sort of action. It seems like it's a big deal. You're in your head. You're feeling stressed out. You're scared because you don't know what's going to happen. And you like to have things in your control. And you like to have a sense of knowing as to what to expect so that you can be prepared for all the what ifs. What if this? What if that? What if this? I need to be prepared. I need to know. I need to have a plan. Some things you can't plan for. And some things you just have to go with it, and you just have to trust, and you have to just kind of wing it, freestyle, And it seems like this calls for your bravery and to really just expect nothing but the best. All right, what am I clarifying here? Let's take a look into the rabbit. What are you so afraid of? What are you so afraid of, Aries? What has you stressing? Tell me about the rabbit for Aries, Summer Rising Venus for the week ahead. What is Aries so afraid of? Page of Pentacles. Four of Cups. Ace of Pentacles reverse. Seven of Wands. Page of Swords. Tell me about the rabbit for Aries. What is Aries afraid of? Hierophant, King of Cups, Tower, Star, Five of Cups at the bottom. Okay. So, Page of Swords, Page of Pentacles, new ideas, opportunities presenting themselves to you. You have ideas about things that you want to do, action you like to take, conversations you're going to have. You have opportunities, invitations coming in, job offers. For some, if this is regarding, schoolwork or studying abroad or, opportunity to move, things like that. You have all these things coming in. And so you're afraid. You're afraid of the future. You're afraid of rejection. Right? That's the first thing that came up. Four of Cups. You're afraid of rejection. You're afraid of not being good enough. You're afraid of being disappointed. You're afraid of, past disappointments, how that made you feel. You're afraid of that happening again. You're afraid of it being too good to be true. You're afraid of, false starts, false promises. Okay, yeah, we're going to do this. We're going to do this. We're going to do this. And then crickets, false flats, Ace of Pentacles reverse. Nothing comes out of it. You're afraid of, for some, afraid of losing your job, afraid of losing your home. For some, you're afraid of the judgment of others. Seven of Wands, feeling like, what if I don't fit in? What if people judge me? What if people don't support me? What if this? What if that? There's all these what ifs in your head. But you just need to remember your own inner wisdom and follow your truths and follow what you value, what means and matters the most to you, your core, your beliefs. Really trusting your wisdom, your higher knowledge, really trusting your discernment, your judgment, you are not a fool. You're not an idiot. You have so much gifts and abilities and such wisdom and such strength and such like these qualities about you that are rare, that are unique to you. And someone with like half the talent is out there doing what you wish to be doing, right? And you're sleeping on your talents, you're sleeping on yourself, and you gotta stop. You gotta stop. I feel like you're the one who's holding yourself back. And that needs to be done. Finished. You gotta stop. And you are. You are. Alright? Especially, like I said, as we're stepping into Leo season, that's where things are gonna transform for you. So let's take a look into the butterfly. It's funny that I'm clarifying the animal cards. I normally don't do that, but I just feel like it just makes this more easy, straight to the point. So, tell me about the butterfly. Oh, look! The Fool. Okay, so new beginnings, right? So with the butterfly, it requires you to let go of the need to control the situation, let go of the need to have all the answers, every single point box crossed before you take this action. Take your time, but take the risk. Do it. Just fucking do it. Seriously. Especially since we had Luthus the Wild at the bottom of the fairy deck that I have. This literally talks about, yes, confirmation, do it. You've been thinking about doing it. It's going to be the best thing you ever did for yourself. Stop making excuses. Stop it. Stop. Just go. All right. Tell me about the butterfly for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Tell me about the butterfly for Aries. Queen of Cups, follow your intuition. Queen of Pentacles, Nine of Swords reversed, love that, yes. You are so supported. Anything else regarding the butterfly for Aries? Anything else? Hermit, Two of Pentacles. Anything else for the butterfly? I just want to make sure we got everything, okay? I think that's it, so we're going to leave that there. Alright, so clarifying the butterfly. I feel like the most important thing is we have the Nine of Swords reverse and the Hermit. Allowing yourself to identify, what am I so afraid of? Ask yourself that. You may already know, maybe you don't. Maybe you're like, I don't know why I'm so afraid. Or, you know, you're like, oh, it's kind of stupid. It's like, just identify, why are you so afraid? What is it? What is stopping you? Identify the block. Once you identify whatever this block is, whatever this fear is, that's how you can overcome it. You can find the solution. You just got to identify what this fear is. And if it's a false fear, it's going to be changing constantly. Like fear, if there's something that you should actually be afraid of, it's going to be constant. It's not going to change. It's going to be the same thing. And you'll find a solution through it, through it. Whereas if it's a false fear and it's just like silly things you're telling yourself, it's just going to keep flip-flopping and changing. It's not going to be consistent. It's going to keep changing. You're going to keep having all these excuses. That's a false fear. So identify, what are you so afraid of? And then you have a choice, Two of Pentacles, right? You're weighing out your options, also trying to find the balance, weighing out, okay, well, I either let my fear dictate my life and I sit on the sidelines and I just am a spectator of my life rather than living my life, rather than like being the main character. I'm gonna just be a side character, even though it's my life and it's my story, but I'm just choosing to be the side character. Or I push myself, although it's scary and it's uncomfortable and I don't know what to expect. It's better than just being a spectator, you know? So you're left with a choice, like, do I take the risk, do I take the gamble, or do I just stay wondering what if for the rest of my life? It's a big deal. We have the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles, though. Take some time to contemplate it. Take some time to nurture yourself. Take some time to rest. Take some time to get your strength up, right? You don't need to take immediate action right here, right now. Just feel it out a little bit. Start imagining the best case scenario for yourself. What do you want? What's like, if you could have anything that you want. And there was no ifs, ands, or buts. Money was an issue. This was an issue. Just like, what is the image, the vision that you have? And get clear with that. Visualization is really good for that. Highly recommend. I don't know. I like to visualize. Everybody has different ways they manifest, but definitely getting clear, like paint an image in your head. If it's like, if you're setting the scene for a film, a movie, what does it look like? What is the setting? What does it feel like? What do you hear? What do you taste? What do you smell? Really visualize it as if it's already happening. That's their best case scenario. Work backwards from that, right? How are you going to get there? What steps you got to take? Just start, that's just the way you can approach it. But anyways, however you figure that out for you, because it's going to be different for everybody. You identify your fears. You really sit with it. You ask yourself, what am I so afraid of, right? Oh yeah, okay, you know what? Fuck it. The Fool. It's time to branch out. It's time to make the change. It's time to be bold. It's time to be brave. You have what it takes. You just have to believe in yourself. You just have that, like, that is it. That's the most important thing. It's just the mindset. Our mind can be so powerful. So if you want it bad enough, you just have to believe in yourself. Because if you don't believe in yourself, no one else will, right? No one else is going to believe in you if you don't believe in yourself. If you're doubting yourself and you're seeking validation for someone else saying, like, even for me, right? Even me, technically, this reading is like validating you. And like, hey, I hope it helps, right? But you have to be validated from within. You have to validate yourself, not looking externally for signs, for someone to agree with you, for someone to support you. Yeah, Aries, that is a good idea. Yeah, Aries, you should do this. Yeah, Aries, do this, and that, or try this. You gotta go with you and yourself. You gotta follow your path, your intuition, your courage, right? I had another point I was gonna say. But it's gone. So I think that might be it, because yeah, I think that's it. Okay, Aries, I had a point, it's gone, it is what it is. I think we got the main messages out. You just gotta go for it. Stop waiting for the validation. Validate yourself and just go for it. Shoot your fucking shot. Don't miss. You're not gonna miss. You got the perfect aim. And even if you do miss, you can try again and again and again and again and again. Because it's only failure when you quit, right? That's when it's failure. That's when it's all for nothing, is when you quit. If you don't quit and you just keep trying, and yeah, it might take some time, or a long time, or a short amount of time. Whenever it's meant to be will be. But if you quit, then you'll never know. So, yeah. All right, Aries, I'm going to leave the reading here. I hope that this was insightful. I hope that this, like, inspires you to just do the damn thing. You got this. It's going to be amazing. If you want to book a personal reading with me, the information for that's in the description down below. If you want to follow me on my Instagram and TikTok, you can find me there at JadeStoneTarot. And I'm going to let you go. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Take care.